Hi everyone, it's Niamh here and welcome to my art journaling channel. Today we're doing a super quick page using scribble sticks, and for those of you who follow my channel for a while know I don't tend to break out my scribble sticks very often. So I have got this page in my craft journal which was sitting there for a long time I hadn't done anything with, so I thought I'd break into it. And I thought I would stamp on it using some white ink which I just purchased. This is a Hero Arts Unicorn ink. It's a pigment ink which is permanent when it's heat set. It's not quite as permanent as a archival ink, for example, because archival ink is oil based and this is water based, so if you do get water on it or a gel medium and so on, it can shift a little bit, so just be aware of that. I'd certainly heat set it if you desperately want it to be completely, waterproof and doing what you need to do. Probably stamp it out and then put some embossing powder over the top would be your safest bet. But for what we're doing today, it's perfect, and you can see how crisp that white is, particularly on the black, but it comes up really well on the craft as well, so I was really pleased with how it's stamped out. This page was done after watching one of Dina's demonstration videos that she had using scribble sticks, and it just made me really think about them again and get them out and play with them in a different way. So one of the things that has frustrated me about my scribble sticks is the fact that I never get them, I see all these people use them, they get these really vibrant colours, and mine's always look a little bit muted and a little bit bleh, and it sort of bugs me. So when I saw this, I thought I'd have a go and trying to create a really sort of bright and vibrant page, and by golly, that happened in the end. The first thing I'm doing though is just finishing off those faces a little bit so they're not sort of floating in midair, and I'm trying to find a white pen that's actually working, which is always a struggle in my house. I've got so many of them and most of them are half dead, so I'm just going in and putting a little bit of line work in just to sharpen up a few of the lines, particularly around the chin and so on, just so they look a little bit more finished on the page. Then I got my scribble sticks out. Now this is, I can't remember if there's 2 or 4 packs now, but whatever there is, I've combined them into 2 tins, so that's why they're all a little bit squished in and broken, but they all work well. So the big tip and trick for scribble sticks is just press harder, which seems really obvious, but I didn't realize that. So I'm actually pressing quite hard, but these are really solid sticks. They actually take a good beating, so you can actually press a lot harder than you think. I've always been a bit tentative with them, I suppose, because I thought I would break them, which in the end doesn't really matter because they'll still work. But I was actually putting quite a bit of pressure on these and they were holding up really, really well. And the thing that I was loving about them was they look beautiful over the black, but they're actually looking really good over the craft as well. So I just covered in the whole page. I've left the faces blank, so to speak, and just coloured in the background. Oh, I did go in and put in the eyes, so I put a little bit of colour into the eyes using the scribble sticks. So when I've done that, oh, and the lips. I lied. I didn't keep them blank at all. Don't listen to me. I never know what I'm talking about. So when I'd finished that, I really liked what I'd done, but it wasn't quite finished yet. So I decided that I would put some stamping in the background because I love stamping in the craft journal. It's just a great surface to stamp on. And I wanted to see what stamping over the scribble sticks looked like, and I actually stamped over the scribble sticks beautifully. My ink didn't bubble up or bleed, it just did what it needed to do. So I thought I would put this breathe in, breathe out, and then I thought, oh, I'm just actually going to repeat that over the entire page and just sort of give up on your block and just sort of squeeze it where I needed to, so I could sort of get this repeated stamping across my page with that breathe in, breathe out, and then in the center I've got that feel your life. So it's not a particularly cohesive page, I suppose, but I really enjoyed it and I loved the colour and the pop of colour that I got. It was just so vibrant. I did want the Feel Your Life to pop out from the background a little bit more, so I'm over stamping with the white. So with the clear block, you can see me sort of looking at the edge, and I'm just lining it up with the edge of the stamping and shifting it to one side slightly, so you get this drop shadow. So by stamping the white over the top of the black, it makes the white pop out of the page a little bit stronger. And you can see there in the close-up how that sort of drop shadow works to help push it out from the background a little bit. If you didn't want to do that, you could certainly use a stamp positioner, but it's a bit hard in your journal to use that, or just use a Posca paint pen or something to draw a drop shadow around your white lettering so it pushes it out from the background. There's always ways and means to work around it. Thank you very much for watching. Hope you dig into your scribble sticks too and have a go, and until next time, bye for now.